I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world.
Yo, welcome to the Top City's Finest, brought to you by the Bucket Discussions podcast. Joining us today, we got a very special guest, a Topeka Hoops legend, one of the key stars off those Highland Park teams, man, that we all grew up loving, grew up watching. Help me welcome Shaffee Carr to the show, man. I asked him to come on today to talk about, kind of just fitness, nutrition, stuff like that. But most importantly, how to learn, how to gain that information to, take care of yourself and just get better in and outside of the gym. So appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, bro, no problem.
So, all right, man. So first off, I just want to say, man, I feel like this is important because, Black communities and stuff like that, we don't necessarily have the information. Like, everybody's not lazy. Everybody just don't have the information to, take care of themselves. They don't even know what to do when they go to the gym. So it's kind of like, you gotta learn it and just get experience and stuff like that.
Man, absolutely, bro. That's all it is. A lot of people just don't like to take the time to educate themselves, man. Like, we would be so much farther ahead if we just took a few, an hour out the day, 30 minutes out the day, just to educate yourself on, like, your health, like what you put in your body, what's good for you, what's not good for you. Because it's crazy. Like, once you really look at it, you just kind of like, you don't look at food the same. You just got it's just an education, just a little bit of knowledge. That's like where we run into our issue at.
Yeah, man. I started to notice too, like, just thinking back on my whole childhood and just up until now, like, what we're marketed towards. Like, we're marketed towards, the 99-cent fry, the large drink, the
Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Everything, bro. Everything.
Yeah.
It's all unhealthy. And that information, bro, like, especially even being in the gym, like, if you look for that information, you're probably going to find, like, bicep curls. You're not going to find the actual information to, better yourself, how to actually be consistent in the gym.
Yeah, I know. And a lot of people, like, they don't quite understand, like, the titles. Like, it might be titled strange, or it might be something they're not used to. And then a lot of the time people just don't, like, it's written down, but then you don't got, like, the video or something. You don't know how to do it, or your form is incorrect. You end up hurting yourself. Or the big issue is a lot of people feel like they look silly or somebody gonna laugh at them in the gym.
Yep.
So, like, that's the biggest issue. Just, like, having that person there, or having, like, somebody with you doing it, like, in a group. Or just starting off at home, just get comfortable. Like, it's all about being comfortable, and it's about your convenience.
Exactly, man. Like I said, it's either biceps, 6-pack abs, how to get ripped quick, stuff like that, man. It's not really like sustainable knowledge, man. So that's kind of really why I wanted to get you on here, man, because when I hear you talk on Snapchat, you really have a message, bro, that you preach. And I'm like, damn, this could really help a lot of people.
Man, I tried. Like, I learned a lot myself, because I started off the same way. Like, I just got like this over like the last year, maybe like year and a half. And it's like, the more I know, man, the more like I just kind of want to, like, not nag nobody, but, just give you some friendly information you can use.
Once again, thank you for hopping on here, bro. I appreciate your time, man.
For sure, bro. It ain't no problem.
All right, so let's start off with the sports, man. How did you first get into sports, and what was kind of like your introduction?
Hey, man, this is Jay North. Y'all watching Bucket Discussions. Make sure y'all tap into the past video. Make sure y'all check out the upcoming shit. These guys are real talented. Got something special going on here. Appreciate y'all, man.
Man, like, honestly, it just started like this, I was always outside as a kid, so we was always doing something. Like, we was outside playing baseball, football, like running around playing tag, racing each other, playing basketball, of course. So, I mean, like, it really started there. So I say, like, at an early age, like 6 years old, 7 years old, I just knew I wanted to play sports.
So you just played everything. Did you have a specific sport that you played the most?
Man, honestly, growing up, I played everything up until 8th grade. I transferred out to Highland Park because I had gone to the Seaman School District originally.
Okay.
And I transferred out, man, and I just cut off everything. Like, I finally just said, forget it, man. I'm just going to focus on hooping. So I focused on playing basketball. And I ain't really do nothing else. I did like track and I did football my junior year, just 1 year. But besides that, man, it was just all hooping from then on out.
What position are you playing in football?
Man, I was a wide receiver. I was pretty nice too, I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, wide receiver. All right, man, this is an important question I like to ask everybody, man. Who had the most impact in shaping the person you are today?
Man, like, of course, playing sports, man, I have to say, like, I got 3 main coaches that I can think of. And there's a lot, though. There's a lot. There was a lot of people that formed me and helped me along the way. But, like, 3 main ones, up until 6th grade, I played on this school district team for my old school district seaman. And his name was Steve Cowser. He was one of the best dudes. Like, he started out with me. He taught me how to shoot free throws. Like, when I first started shooting free throws, I would jump on my free throws. People would laugh at me. Like, he helped me out so much, man. He got my left hand right, taught me post moves. Like, so him, like, up until 6th grade, like, I was over at his house all the time, you know, with his son before tournaments and stuff. So, like, he was huge. He was huge for, like, the first part. And then, of course, like, Tony Barksdale, he was real big after, like, 7th, 8th grade. Like, I was always over at Hillcrest playing. Tony always had something to say, like, always trying to challenge you, make you better. And then, of course, like, the last one, but really, like, the whole coaching staff at Highland Park. But Coach Darden was, of course, huge. Like, he was huge. Like, just from, like, he would beat you down, but he would just find a way to, like, build you up. Like, he taught you that, like, you know, like, when you go out into the world, it's rough. Like, it's hard. Like, people going to do this to you. They're going to do that to you. But, you know, you got to keep your head up. And, like, he preached that, but he also did it in, like, a nurturing way to where, you know, you still felt like he was trying to help you.
Okay. So I'm glad you brought Coach Darting up, man. Talk about what it was like playing on those Highland Park teams, bro. Like I said, growing up, you guys was like an NBA team to us, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, coming to y'all games, man, seeing Jamal do his thing, bro, seeing the whole team.
Yeah.
Y'all had people at every position, every level, man, hoopers, bro. So y'all went to the state tournament so many times, bro. What was it like playing on those teams?
Man, it was fun, man. Like, on the court, off the court, man, it was fun. Like, so on the court, you know, we pretty much just did our thing. Coach D didn't have no plays we ran. He just said, take that thing and throw that thing out. And we was playing, man. It was fun. I remember we used to run cats. We used to run dudes by like 30, 40 points. And we used to put in our backups. They would run people. Like, it was a lot of talent on that team. Like, from, like you said, from the 1 to the 5, because you had, my junior year, we had Trey Wheeler at the point. We had Jamal at the 2. We had Stephon Kyles at the 3. We had O'Shea Clark at the 4. And then we had me at the 5. And then rotating now, we had like Eddie Hunt. We had Mike Johnson for a little bit. Like, we just had dudes like everywhere. So, like, really, it was fun, man. Like, practice was honestly the most competitive. Like, when we got out there and we played the game, it was just like, it wasn't even hard to us because we was beating the hell out of each other the whole entire like week before that. And then, like, off the court, like, it was effortless. Like, we really didn't have to do nothing in school. Like, to be honest, like, not like on no cool stuff, but like, for example, I can remember a few situations. Like, I didn't come to school, but I went to practice. Like, we got away with a lot of stuff that we should not have got away with, man. And like, looking back at it, you know, it's bad. And, you know, I wish I could have changed it up. I just did not care at the time. But now, you know, looking at it, of course, we should have been better. But like, we got away with a lot of stuff, man. Off the court, we really couldn't be touched, to be honest with you. And then on the court, we still couldn't be touched because you wasn't going to beat us straight up.
Yeah, that's real talk, bro. Y'all, like you said, bro, y'all smoking people, man.
Yeah, we was not playing, man. We was trying to if we didn't put at least 30 up on you, we was mad.
All right, bro. Let's talk about, because obviously you've seen a lot of different talent, bro, just throughout the state of Kansas, man.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the best player that you ever played against, bro?
Man, in Kansas, playing school ball, it would have been my junior year when we went to state. We played Ottawa. We played Shimmy Ojale. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure he's still on the Boston Celtics. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure he's still on the Celtics. But, man, he went to Duke after that. Played at Duke for a little bit, transferred out to SMU, averaged like 25 at SMU, got drafted, went to the Celtics, played there, was their 6th man for a little bit. Man, he was nasty, man. He was nasty. I can remember when we played on the first play of the game, they backdoored. He was up at the 3-point line. They backdoored him, set a little pick. our dude got caught up. They threw that thing to the rim. I promise you, bro. It's like his elbows was over the rim. His head's all up here in the rim. He dunking it and still going up. Like, that's the first play of the game. And then the whole place just like rocks because the whole thing sold out because everybody wanted to see it. So the thing sold out. The whole place goes crazy. Like, you could feel the floor shake. Like, it was probably the hypest game I've ever played in. And for real, he's definitely the best player I've ever played as far as Kansas is concerned.
Okay, man. So enough talking about, Simi. Let's talk about you, bro. What was the best game you ever had, bro? Points, rebounds, assists, steals, all that, man. What was the best game you ever played?
Man, in school, man, I can remember we played against Hayden, man, and it was my senior year. And Coach D, he just kept, like, he was really just building it up. But he kept saying, man, so they nice, they good, they going to give you all run for your money. We was just kind of looking like, you really disrespecting us right now. But so we got out there, man, and I can remember it was me and Jamal. I scored 23 in the first half, and Jamal had 16, and me and Jamal scored all the points in the first half. And then I ended up finishing with like 36, like 15 rebounds. I had like 4 dunks that game. And yeah, that was definitely easily one of my best games. And I also had a real good game against Junction City. I dropped 40 out there. Damn. Or no, I'm sorry, 38. I dropped 38 out there. Let me not boost it.
All right, man. So you play with a lot of great players. Who was your favorite teammate, bro? You can have multiple. Just who'd you enjoy playing with the most?
Yeah, so multiple. For sure, man, I got to put Jamal in there. Like, Jamal, me and him just, like, we complimented each other so well when we played. Like, he's outside, I'm inside. You don't guard him, he gonna score because you doubling me, you double him, I'm scoring. Like, you just really couldn't stop us. It was back and forth. Like, you throw it to him, he score. You throw it into me, I'll score. Like, that's my boy. So, I mean, definitely he was one of my, like, probably my favorite. And then, like, a strong runner-up, Trey Wheeler. I played with him my junior year. And I played with him like a lot before that. But Trey, like, a lot of people don't know. For one, Trey got some of the best handles you will ever see. I don't know if he still got them, but Trey used to have the craziest handles. He would just break you down. His first step was quick. Like, he was just nasty. And then on top of that, he got the best vision out of anybody I ever played with. I remember one time we was at Sports Zone. We was just kind of messing around playing in this league. Like, it was like 3 games. Like, he threw me at least like 30 lobs. Like, they was all perfect. Like, we was just connecting. Like, Trey and Jamal, for sure, they got to be the 2 best.
Okay, bro. You talked about Trey Wheeler's handles, man. Kind of talk about how great of a shooter Jamal McMurray was, bro. That was like for us watching Steph Curry, man.
Yeah, I mean, shit, there ain't no was. He still is a great shooter. That boy is nice. That boy, he just gets better with age, man. Like, what a lot of people don't know is Jamal, like, he's kind of like a naturally good shooter. Like, he went through like a phase where he wasn't like all that good of a shooter. And then all of a sudden he just started hitting. And then he'd be off in the gym for like, I don't know, like a month, couple months. You give him like half a game, half a pickup game, buckets. It's automatic. Like, that boy really he's just like that. He walks in the gym and he's in range, man. That's Jamal.
But bro, let's transition into, when did you start to understand and to take your fitness and your nutrition and that stuff to a different level, man? You kind of understood what you needed to do. Like, when exactly was that, man?
Man, bro, I would have to say, like, so I went off to school after high school. You know, I was young, extra. I decided I ain't like it, so I came back home. And man, I'd have to say, like, after I got done hooping, like, for real, so I say like 19, 20, that's when I got back in the gym because I just had all this energy and I'm like really active. So since I wasn't hooping, man, like, I just had to do something. So first it started off with me just going every once in a while. Then I started doing it like every day. And then, like, with the eating, man, I just picked that up like a couple years ago. Like, I always knew it was important. And, you know, I always got like my supplements, like my protein and stuff. But I didn't know, like, you know, this does this or this does that. So, I mean, I just picked that up a couple years ago. But with the lifting and everything, man, I say like 19, 20 for real.
All right, man. So where was it where you like found this information, or was it just kind of like, experience, like trial and error in the gym, in the kitchen? Or was it like somebody that helped you out?
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, with the gym, man, like, you see big dudes in there and like you ask them, like, you know, what you doing this workout for? Like, what is this? Like, So I mean, there's a couple of dudes that help me out here and there, but like for real, it's just like your education. Like I got like 5 certifications in just like personal training, like physical fitness. Like I got 2 certifications in nutrition. Like it's just you gotta invest in yourself. You gotta spend a little bit of money and it's gonna pay you out in the end. But like I spent money in order to, get paid out now because now I got my facts. Now I know what I'm doing. And I'm just an easy source. And a lot of people, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna take the time, pay for this course. It's $400 and I got to study for 12 weeks. Like it's just too much for them. So, I mean, at this point, you just paying for like my knowledge.
Yeah, bro. So like all the times I seen you on Snapchat, I'm like, damn, you saying some good stuff, but I'm like, I can figure this out on my own. But then again, after I heard you one time, you were like, why not pay for this information? Because you're right, bro. The information is valuable. You can't really put a price on that information, man.
You can't, bro. I'm telling you, like, it's so easy too. Like people just don't understand. They don't want to take the time. But like when you think about it, man, like you put your time, your effort into all these things that just really don't matter. Like going out on the weekend all the time. Like you spend $100, $50. When you go out for a weekend, you do that every weekend, once a day. That's $200. And so I'm asking you for what? $100. I'll get your nutrition right. I'll help you sustain yourself for the rest of your life, give you a longer lifespan, help you be healthier, move better, spend more time with your kids, be able to do the things that you want to do as you get older, but you would rather go spend, more money to go kick it, get drunk. It's just priorities, man. Like people realize it, but the problem is they just realize it too late.
I'm glad you said that, bro, because like I run into people every day, man, different health issues. They have trouble breathing. Bro, being healthy is honestly the most important thing, bro. A lot of people don't understand that, but I mean, if you're not healthy, then nothing else matters at the end of the day. It don't matter how much money you got, no matter what car you got, it don't matter what house you got. If you're not healthy, you're not healthy.
Straight up, man, that's what it is. And like I said, I mean, you just got to realize it before it's too late. Like a lot of people, like for example, I got somebody right now, he just got with me, he's like 60. And he was like, man, I just want to be around for my grandkids. Like he realizes like what he's doing isn't right. He wanted to realize it sooner. But like, I say that, but later is better than never. Like if you realize it, do something about it. Like it's never too late. I'm just saying it's better to catch it on early.
Real talk, bro. Time out, man. What's up, Bucket Discussions viewers and supporters? It's your boy, Taj James, aka One Thunder, the Bucket Discussions podcast. I just want to go ahead and let you guys know. Make sure you tap in with the most recent video. And make sure you're on the lookout for the next one. Because we making bangers. Catch y'all later. Peace. All right, real quick, let's kind of segue away from that, man. I noticed that you're doing bodybuilding competitions, man. How'd you get into the bodybuilding? And after you answer that, man, talk about what the preparation goes into that, man. What is it like?
Yeah, man. So like with the bodybuilding, like I never thought I'd do it for real. I always said like, cause everybody was like, so what you gonna do? You gonna be a bodybuilder? You gonna be posing in the mirror, like with the little shorts on and stuff? I was like, nah, man, I can't do that. But it's crazy, man. It's just like, I think it's just like a different stage in like my fitness journey because I've been doing this working out stuff, like just for my health, of course. Like it's never like a bad thing to always work out for your health. But I wanted like a goal. Like I'm competitive. I wanted something to like push myself towards, see how much more healthy I can be, see how much bigger I can get, see what I can do, like how I can push my body. So, I mean, really, that was just like the next step in my fitness journey is this bodybuilding, competing. And then really, man, like the preparation is crazy. Like you want to prepare like normally like 12 weeks out. Some people do 16 weeks out. And it's just like you constantly kind of eating, you constantly drinking water, you weighing out your food, man. You got to work out. You're doing cardio in the mornings. You still got to go to work. You still got to, I got clients, so I still got to do my clients. I got a job on the side. Like, it's just, it's going, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. And then as you get farther in, man, it gets like brutal. It's hard on your body because at some point, man, you got to cut out water. You can't drink water. Like I want to say I went 48 hours without drinking any water. Like I just had maybe like that much, and that was just to take like some pills, to like clear out my system so I looked real lean. Like it's actually like a lot of stuff, man, that goes into it. But at the end of it, you're dead. Like I posted some pictures, man, in my face. You can see like my eyes are like kind of sunk in, my cheeks are a little sunk in. Like it's demanding. It's real demanding. And at the end of the day, man, like when you get to that point, like I look great and everything. A lot of people want to look like that, but it's not something sustainable. It's not healthy. I do that for a short period of time, and then I look good normally, but I don't look like that, man. Like that's not sustainable. Like just get to a point, your body is happy and healthy.
Real talk, man. So quick question, bro. This is something I'm curious about, man. So what is the goal in these competitions? Is it to look like who's the most leanest, who's the biggest? Like, what's the goal? And like, how do they judge who's the winner?
Yeah, bro. So it's like, so when I did it, it was like 7 judges. And in my class, man, you wear board shorts. There's another class, you wear like a kind of like a small pair of shorts, bro. They like kind of up your thigh. And then, the last one, everybody knows the bodybuilding category. They wear speedo. Everybody knows that. And I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to do that. But I can't bring myself to do it. But how they do it, man, is like, so for my category, you got to be real cut up, like your size, like your obliques, your abs got to be real defined. And then you just got to be symmetrical. Like, it don't necessarily matter how big you are. It matters how even you look. And like, it's like a beach body almost, like a muscular beach body. And then as you go up, like you got the one with the littler shorts, it's classic. Them boys, like, they put on some size, their legs is real big, and they do like, they're like right under that bodybuilding. And of course, bodybuilding, the goal is to be as big as possible, as muscular as possible, have this popping out, that popping out. So, I mean, it's just categorized, man. So like, what I do is like, it's maintainable. It's something like you would want to strive for. It's very attainable if you work for it. The classic, it gets a little less attainable. So like, it's more realistic, but it's like still really hard to get to. And then that bodybuilding, it's the unrealistic big guys that, aren't too, like, I mean, some of them are mobile. Let me not talk. Some of them are mobile. You see them guys, like, they really can't fit in spaces. Like, it's just that big category. I just don't know if I could ever do it.
Yeah, for sure. All right, bro. So you talked about how you've been doing the whole weightlifting, you kind of started eating right a few years ago. Where does your mindset come from, bro, to where you can actually, stay consistent with this? Because I feel like that's a lot of people's downfall. They just can't stay consistent in the gym or in the kitchen.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, I'm probably a bad person to go off of with the mindset because I just kind of related to hooping. Like I said earlier, like I had some days like I didn't go to school, but I went to practice. And that's not because I wouldn't play, you feel me? Like I was going to play regardless if I win or not. But I love the hoop. Like it wasn't even a thing for me. Like it's my life. It's what I want to do. Like I'm just hooping. And I kind of like got the same mindset and I'm locked in up top the same way I was with that. So it's nothing for me for real. Like I wake up, gotta eat, gotta get my protein, gotta go to the gym. It's just something I have to do. Like it's not like I force myself to do it. If I don't do it at this point, I'm mad. I'm upset I missed it. Like that's how into it I am. But like for everybody else, like the mindset you gotta have is just like if you want to do it for yourself, like do it for the people around you. Like do it for the people that want you around. They want you to be mobile. They want you to be happy. Like they want to spend time with you. Like go on vacations. Like they don't, like you want to be able to play with your kids, your grandkids. Like do it for the people that are going to be around you. You don't want to be a burden on nobody. Not saying people be burdens, but I mean, you don't want to get to the point where you can't move around. Like they got to put you on hospice. They got to do this for you. They got to do that for you. Like don't nobody want to do that. Like realistically, don't nobody want to. So if you you can't lock in your mindset for yourself, just think about who you could do it for.
Mm-hmm. Also, they don't want to have to come visit you in the hospital, man, because you can't move around, you can't breathe, you can't do a lot of different other stuff, man. So that's another reason, bro. Honestly, I feel like that's important to find your why you're doing this, man, because on those days that you don't feel like doing it, man, you just got to look over and be like, all right, this is why I'm doing it. But, bro, that's interesting that you said that's your mindset, man. So how does it work with you, like, training people, man? Because a lot of people have that need to be pushed, bro, that need to be motivated, bro. And I'm like that as well, man. Like, I find it hard to motivate other people because it's like, in my head, I got the reason why I'm doing it. But it's like, if somebody else is like struggling to get motivated, struggling to do it, man, how do you have that mindset that you have and still like be able to train people, push people to get better and just reach new heights?
Yeah, it's just because I can see it from both sides, man. Like I've been unmotivated in certain areas, that I don't want to like really work hard at, but I should. So like, I just feel you, man. Like I turn into like, I'm gonna be on you. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna be on you, but I'm not gonna be like, not your dad, man. I'm not like no military drill sergeant. Like I'm a person. I'm gonna talk to you. Like I'm gonna tell you like what it is, you know, like this is what we need to do. Like you got this goal, you having problems with this. Like I'm just gonna keep it real with you at the end of the day. And like when we work out, like all my clients, man, like they be breathing hard, they be tired, and I would just look them in their face like, hey, what are we here for? And they know what they're here for. And you know, it's positive reinforcement. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, that's not good enough, or oh, you doing this wrong. Like you here, you trying. Like I just tell everybody, you know, bring me your effort and we're gonna get you your results. Like that's all I need.
Have you ever, this is something I've been wondering about you, man. Have you ever thought about starting a YouTube channel, starting an Instagram page, bro, just to get your fitness advice out there, man? Because you got a lot of knowledge.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I got my Instagram up for real, bro. I'm kind of climbing up there too, but it's Scar Fitness, like Scar_Fitness. On the
Hey, go follow that,
IG.
everybody. I need to go tap in.
Yeah, for sure. And then the YouTube, man, I got the YouTube up. I ain't putting nothing out yet, but I got the YouTube up, man. I'm gonna start on the YouTube.
Yeah, bro, because that's where I found a lot of my fitness knowledge from, bro. It's just people on YouTube, man. You know, the super big guys, the guys that just had a different knowledge about different things, eating and stuff like that, man. So I feel like you'd be perfect for that.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro, because I was definitely gonna try that. I was just like, man, do I really want to preach to the people like that? Like, who gonna listen?
For sure, man. All right, speaking to the hometown folks, man, why should they come and train with you? You kind of already gave us some good reasons, man, but, you know, just kind of do your little spiel, man.
Man, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, man, like, I would love it if y'all came, you know, you train with me. Like, you know, I got the background for it. You know, I got the certifications for it. I got the knowledge, the know-how. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's an investment in yourself. Like, if you want to invest in yourself and you want to make yourself better, you're going to have to spend some money. But at the end of the day, like, all I want from you is I just want you to, like, put in 30 minutes a day at home or just commit to yourself to do something. Like, if you ain't going to sign up with me, Gail, that is fine. I am not tripping. But please just, like, help yourself. Like, just do something for yourself. Like, prove me wrong. Like, I don't need him to do this. Like, that's great. Like, I promise you, you hit me up like, hey, like you said, I needed you for this, but I just got all this done. I'm going to be happy. Like, I don't care. You could throw it in my face. But, like, just, like, you know, I want to give y'all my little, like, advertisement, like, come mess with Scar Fitness, you know. But, bro, like, at the end of the day, like, I just want y'all happy and healthy. So, like, if you can just, if this motivates you to, you know, work out on your own, work out on your own. If you want to ask me a question, some tips, I'll throw them to you. I'm not going to charge you for free game. But, man, it's just get out there, do something, you know, and make yourself better.
That's it, man. Like I was just saying earlier, I was seeing your Snapchat, so I'm like, I can do this myself. Got to take your ego out of it, man. He's giving you great information that you can take with you, lifelong information, man. For $100, $200. I'm not saying that's not no money, but I mean, at the end of the day, when you look at what you spend your money on, 100, 200 here and there is not going to hurt you.
Facts, man. So just how you got to look at it, priorities, man. You got to prioritize like what you want. You know, what's going to help you in the long run versus, you know, like just quick pleasures, like what you just like to do right now. Because at the end of the day, you ain't going to be going out to the club. You ain't going to be going out to the bar drinking forever. If you one of them 60, 70-year-olds out at the bar,
all bad. All bad, man. All right, man. So hit this man up, Scar Fitness on Instagram. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys got him on Facebook and all those other different social media platforms. If you're interested in training, man, hit him up. Let him know. All right, man.
Please get with me.
Yes, sir. This is the question I ask every guest that comes on this show, man. What is one? You already know? You be tapped in? All right, man. What is one piece of information that you can give to a youngin in the city, maybe somebody that's looking up to you? And what's one piece of information that you can give them, man, just to, you know, help them out along the way? Because it's different when you hear it from like parents and friends, but hearing it from somebody that you looked up to or you watch play basketball or whatever, man, what's one piece of information you can give to them?
Man, I mean, you know, it's corny because, you know, everybody says it, but like, I mean, for real, just do your thing. Like, you know, everybody want to rap. You know, everybody want to hoop. And I'm not hating on no rappers. I'm not hating on no hoopers. You know, you got visions, you got dreams, do you? But you can do whatever you want. Like, there's not like no set thing, especially in our community. Like, everybody got to rap. Everybody got to be a hooper to make it out. Like, you don't got to do that. Like, I thought that forever. Like, I was stuck on that. And then I realized, like, I got different talents. I got different skills. Like, if you, like, you know, you work on yourself for 6 months. You actually find out you're pretty good at some shit. You think about it like I can do this and I can do that. Like I didn't even know that was possible. Like just like do something different. Like I know people gonna talk, they're gonna chirp, they're gonna be like, man, what you doing? That's weird. Like they gonna say what they're gonna say. But I mean, at the end of the day, like you gotta be happy with what you're doing. So I mean, my piece of advice for you, man, is just like even your homeboys, man, like even if people get to talking about it, like cut people off, you know, do what you got to do, stay on the straight and narrow, look forward, don't look back, like just do you, like it'll work for you, like I promise you, like don't do what everybody else is doing, like do you.
Hey, bro, I'm glad you said that. It may be cliche, but it's truth. Everybody can't do the same thing, man. Like you said, take 6 months off, even a couple months, man. You're going to figure out what you're good at. Everybody has something they're good at, bro. You just got to find it. You got to explore, especially when you're young, man. Bro, I say, how old are you?
Man, I'm 26, about to be 27.
He's 26. He's still young, man. We in our 20s right now. So find that thing that's right for you, man. And this is the perfect age, man, to explore, you know, travel the world. Just do all those different things, bro. Learn stuff about yourself. And just don't get caught up and pigeonhole yourself into doing one thing, bro. Because I was the exact same way. I thought it was hooping, bro. I'm finna go play for the Heat when I get older. Like, I got to be doing something. I got to be famous. I got to be a celebrity. Like, no, bro, you can figure out what you're good at, man. Everybody can't be a rapper. Everybody can't be a hooper, football player. Like, figure out what's good for you, man.
And like, it's like everybody like to throw out like, oh, that's lame or that's not cool. Like, you know, have any idea how much money people are making, like managing like a spot like Target, managing a spot like, I don't know, like Home Depot, like just working warehouse jobs. Like y'all make good money. Like, it's like it's such a knock to have a normal job or live a normal life. Like, yo, if you happy, do your thing. Like,
that's
don't let
nobody
bring you down. Straight up.
Exactly, man. And like, you just gotta make sure, especially in today's day and age, bro, the fact that this right here, man, the cell phone it could connect you with anybody in the world, bro. It's insane. Like what we have at our fingertips, man, all the information, all the connections. It's easier to network, easier than ever, man. So just make sure you're taking advantage of that, man. Technology, I feel like a lot of people use it the incorrect way, man, for, you know, social media, wasting time, stuff like that, man. But use it for good, man, because we got a lot of different advantages that people back in the day never had.
Exactly. And that gives you the power to, you know, reach out to people that's doing what you want to do. Like reach out, like find your group, find like people that are going to motivate you to like do what you want to do or like be better. Like, you know, you did this, you did great. But how are you gonna elevate? Like always look forward, always go up. Like be happy, but don't be satisfied.
Hey man, I'm on here talking to Shaffee Carr right now, man, on my podcast. Never met the man a day in my life. Grew up watching him play basketball, man. So use your phone the correct way, man. Use it for good, man, not evil.
Yeah, man, they're powerful.
Yes, sir. Last but not least, bro, this the for sure last question. Bro, the NBA playoffs is jumping off right now. It's going crazy, man. We got some great series going on right now, man. Who do you got making the NBA Finals from the Eastern Conference or Western Conference? And then who do you have winning the whole thing?
Man, bro, like, I mean, after seeing the game the other night, man, I think I got Memphis for real. Like, I think Ja different. I like him. And then, man, for real, man, I'm thinking maybe Boston. If they get through the Bucks, I think Boston gonna be there. And then for sure, I got
Boston, Memphis.
Yeah. If Boston gets through, I think I got Boston winning for real.
Man, that would be a crazy NBA Finals, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like the defense, Memphis got some goons for sure, man. But Boston, defensively, I don't know what happened to them mid-season, bro. But they turned it around and they really playing like,
man.
They got 6 or 7 different defenders, man. They can switch everything. Like it's crazy.
I'm telling you, that's why I really like Boston. Like I said, if they can get through the Bucks, because the Bucks are gonna be tough, but if they get through them, man, I don't think they're gonna lose.
And hey, secretly, bro, they battle tested. They got that experience, bro. They've been in the playoffs battling for a minute now. So I thought if they get to that next round, like you said, get through Milwaukee, it's gonna be a problem for sure.
For sure, man. For sure. I can't wait to see it though. I got money on it.
Yes, sir. All right, man. This is another Bucket Discussions podcast. Top Cities Finest. Y'all tuning in today. Once again, Shaffee, bro. Appreciate you hopping on here, bro. Just dropping knowledge, man. Giving us information, man. Hey, go trade with this, man. Go tap in, man. You got some valuable information.
Tap in with the podcast, too. This man got it going on.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man.
Already, brother.
Jungle like I'm Conan, count up with both hands. Switch the flow like it was broken. I'm on the road, man. Making plays just like DeRozan. I shoot my shot, and that shit wetter than the ocean. I brag a lot, but with the wind and come the boasting. I made a lot from them apartments that I sold. And he didn't make it up to college, so them streets where he enrolled in. I know I'm a scholar from the moments that I was exposed in.